beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, what's good, baby? As you can tell from today's title that we're going to be doing a smoky eye tutorial, which is perfect for a date night, perfect for a girls night out, perfect for groove if you feel like you want to have a smoky kind of look going on. I'm going to be showing you the how-to steps on how to complete the look, and yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to try and link all the products that I'm going to use down in the description box, and yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing today. And before we get into the video, please don't forget to like, because I know you're definitely gonna like the video anyway. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, leave comments down below of any other content you'd want to see, and be interactive in the comment section. And last but not least, please don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you do get notified every time that I do upload a video and you do not miss any uploads. And yeah, that's basically it. So without any more waste of time, let's just get right into today's video so I can show you guys the how-to and the steps on doing your makeup. Now, before I start doing my eye makeup, I firstly put on some concealer just to make sure that the pigmentation of my eyeshadow is gonna be high, and to make sure that the eyeshadow that I'm gonna put doesn't crease or does not break or anything of that sort. And to ensure that, you just need to make sure that you put concealer, and make sure that you put enough concealer. You don't want to put too little and you don't want to put too much. After putting on concealer, you take a flat concealer brush like I've been doing before, and you just make sure that you spread it out up on top of the lid of your eye, and you're going to take a damp beauty blender and start blending it until it's all blended in. Now I'm going to take setting powder, as you see, and I'm going to set my concealer because I do not want it to crease as much as I don't want the eyeshadow to crease. So I'm just going to set my eyes, and they are going to be ready for me to put on eyeshadow. To transition, I use the Scarlett eyeshadow palette that I used in my previous video, and I use the shade Mocha and Coffee to make sure that I put in a beautiful dark color underneath. And I'm just going to put it right on top of my crease and just blend it right in before I put in any kind of color. Now I'm going to take the purple shade from a Beauty Treats eyeshadow palette, and I'm still going to pack it in right where I packed the transition color, which is on top of my crease. And I'm just going to continue blending until it settles in, and I'm going to continue adding more color. As you can see, I added that little color right there. I don't know what shade that is, but I added it because I needed it to be a bit more saturated, as I was still going to be adding a little bit more of a color that pops, and I needed it to pop in the right way. So I'm just going to continue adding that right in, and yeah. Now I'm going to go into my Kylie To color eyeshadow palette, and as you can see that I took that red shade right there, and I'm still going to put it as a transitioning color right on top of my crease, and I'm just going to continue blending it until I get my desired shade, which is not too dark and not too light, but it pops. Now we're taking a flat eyeshadow brush, going back to the Kylie eyeshadow palette with the black shade, and I'm just gonna take it onto the brush and start packing it onto my crease and onto the transition shade that I had already put on. And I'm just gonna continue packing it in until I feel like I've gotten enough product onto my eye. Now I'm going to take the brush that I was using to apply my transition color, and I'm just going to blend in the black eyeshadow that I've put in. Just blend everything in without putting any more product, and continue blending until everything comes together and is one shade. Well, not one shade, but it starts showing you a bit of a transition with the red color and a bit of black. As you can see, I'm adding just a little bit more black because I wanted the black to be intense and to look smoky. I wanted it to be really smoky. That's why I'm adding a bit more black. And I'm just going to continue blending on that black until I feel like it's where I want it to be, which it is right now. I'm going to go back into that red color right there. I'm going to take just a little bit and I'm going to put it just on top of my crease where I had transitioned, just to make sure that you can still see the transition color, because black can be a little bit overwhelming when you use it as eyeshadow. That is why you need to make sure that your transition is visible. Now I took the smallest flat brush that I had just to clean under my brows and to make sure that I don't ruin my eyeshadow, because a beauty blender was going to ruin it. So you just take the smallest brush that it is that you have and just clean the concealer there, because you want your brows to look clean and neat. Now I'm going to go back in with my dark color for the last time, just to make sure that I correct everything and just to make sure that it is the way that I want it to be, because I mean, in makeup we always have to be precise about certain things and to always make sure that it's perfect. A bit more red just on top, just to make sure that you can still see my transition color, because just because it's smoky does not mean it doesn't have to have any pop of color. So you want to have it smoky and still have it have a little bit of color on it. And yeah, now I'm just gonna quickly line and I'm gonna do the rest of my face, and I'll see you guys right after. Now I'm going to take my concealer brush still, and I'm gonna go right at the end of my eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna try and clean it up because you don't want to have any messy eyeshadow left on your face. You understand? Right, so I'm just going to clean it right there, and I'm gonna go back and take that concealer brush and clean the inner parts of my eyeshadow before anything else. And then I'm going to take a beauty blender and just blend everything in right at the corners to make sure that I don't have any creasing left. And then I'm going to take my eyeshadow brush that had the red transition color, and I'm just going to wing my eyeshadow. Not too much, just to give it just a little bit of volume. I don't know if you understand what I mean, but I'm just going to wing it just a little bit to make sure that it cooperates well with my winged liner. Now I'm gonna take my Kylie palette right again and take a small concealer brush, or the smallest brush that you have, and I'm just gonna take the red and black shade, and I'm gonna apply them to my lower lash line because we want it to be smoky right up it and down it. What am I saying? But yeah, you just want to have your eye smoky on your lower lash line and your eyeshadow so that it just pops and it combines everything. So I'm just gonna apply it right there, and yeah, I'm just gonna apply my setting spray, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Now to go with my smoky eye, I am going to be applying a really dark, I don't know if it's maroon or purple lipstick, and yeah, I'm just going to use my earbud to apply it because I find it a bit more easier to use an earbud. That way you are able to control the lining of your lipstick, and you are able to control how much product you apply to your lips. So I always use an earbud every time I am applying a matte lipstick. I just plugged you all, so better keep it in mind because it works and it helps. So now I'm going to take a concealer brush that has a little bit of concealer, and I'm just going to clean the lining of my lips because ain't nobody want to have an overlined lipstick, and especially because it's matte. If it smashes on your foundation, getting it off is a mission and a half. So you need to make sure that you just take your concealer brush and you just clean the lining of your lip just to make sure that it's correctly and it's perfectly lined. That way you are not going to be getting any lipstick onto your foundation. Now to finish off my eye look, I'm just going to take my highlighter and I'm going to apply it to the inner corner of my eye just to make sure that my eye looks, you know, like, I don't know what it should look like, but just to make sure that it pops. You need your face to just come together, and that makes your face just come together. And yeah, we have finally reached the end of today's video. This is the final product look for the smoky eye makeup look. You can either rock this look when you're going out for a date night, going out with the ladies, going out to cruise, going out for dinner, self-care dates, alone by yourself. You can definitely wear this at night. It's perfect, and it brings in whatever color that you feel like you need. You can definitely do this with different colors, but I just felt like I wanted to go this dark. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me create this look. If you really did, please hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to comment down below for any other content you'd like to see, whatever comments it is that you have on this look. And last but not least, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and press that notification bell. Make sure that it's on so that you do not miss any uploads whenever I do upload a video. Thank you guys so much for watching and joining me while I was creating this look. I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye guys.